Welcome to Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. Today, we're looking at dupes for Pottery Barn's professed coziest items. So if the cold weather is at your door or on the way, this might give you a little bit of that cozy feeling that Pottery Barn is talking about. They use these items in materials that were called Cue the Cozy, which is very adorable. So let's take a look at their items and the fabulous dupes that I found for them at none other than Walmart. So there I was at Walmart minding my own business as I was picking up water and milk for the week. And I stopped in my tracks when I saw this. And that was just the beginning of finding 10 fabulous dupes for Pottery Barn items. Our first dupe is one that we find for this beautiful new blanket of Pottery Barn's. So this is their faux fur mink throw. It comes in 5 gorgeous colors, and brown seems to be the one that they're featuring the most. Well, I found a wonderful dupe for this, but P.S., by all means, if you have the funds to buy the Pottery Barn version, please go ahead and do so. But if you're on a budget, I found a blanket for you for $25. You'd save $154. I do love all 4 colors in the Better Homes and Gardens blanket. The 3 neutrals are very impressive. I like the tan that's tip dyed for texture, the cream is pretty, and the snow leopard is extraordinary. And if you happen to be into a snow leopard pattern, you are going to love the pillow that I'm about to show you. Pottery Barn's faux fur snow leopard pillow is $49.50. It looks so luxurious and lush. Well, on that shopping trip at Walmart, I saw this pillow. It's by Mainstays. It's their faux snow leopard dupe. All right, so it's $12 as opposed to the $49.50, and you're saving $37. You could buy 3 additional pillows for that savings. So I just thought that would be a wonderful, wonderful dupe and was another inspiration for this video. The first item that I showed you was their new faux fur mink blanket. Well, this one is the pillow that would be a nice match for it. This is the new faux fur mink at $69.50. Now, you could buy that versus a Mainstays Super Luxe Shag Faux Fur pillow. They always have such long names, and that's $12. So you're saving $57.50 if you buy this pillow, and they are a similar size. This sphere boucle pillow from Pottery Barn is more of a design element than something that can provide specific comfort. But I do agree with Pottery Barn that it does look super cozy. So their boucle pillow is $39.50. It's 10 inches in diameter. And I found a wonderful dupe at Walmart. It's the Dane Mango, and it's $22. You're saving $17.50, and theirs is larger. It's 11.8 inches in diameter. So I thought that was a great dupe, and to me, it looks so similar. You can toss Pottery Barn's Luxe Faux Fur hide anywhere, and it just makes it look warmer, softer, and just more comfy. That is $79 at Pottery Barn. Actually, I think that's a fabulous deal for such a wonderful item, but I found a great dupe at Walmart. So this is the Deluxe Soft Faux Sheepskin. It's $31.56, and it's 2 feet longer than the Pottery Barn, which is really interesting. So you're saving $47. Take one look at Pottery Barn's Alpine Faux Fur quilt, and you will just want to go take a cozy little nap in it. And I think it's a beautiful item. So I like the idea that it's a quilt and a comforter looking thing, very warm looking. So the queen is $299 and the king is $349. Well, the dupe is from Mainstays, and theirs looks identical. The picture looks a little more professional, which is never the case with Pottery Barn, but it does. So this Mainstays is $45 and the king is $55. So you're saving $254 or $294 respectively. If you watched my Pottery Barn Holiday Dupes video, hopefully you remember that this quilt was the quilt of my Christmas dreams. And a lot of people who are quilters mentioned that this is worth every penny at Pottery Barn. $299 for a queen quilt and $349 for a king. But even though it's impossible to duplicate this gorgeous quilt, I did find one that's a similar look-alike, and it's sold by Bed Bath & Beyond on Walmart.com. The queen is $69.99, and in an unusual move, they made the king a lower price at $62.99. You might find that the fact that it says Best Loves doesn't really make sense, but you're saving $229 to have that random saying on your quilt. The design advice of the moment is to not have things in your home that have words on it because it's kind of out of style, but it's this single patchwork lumbar pillow by Pottery Barn that made it okay to have a word in your house again. So this is $79.50. It's so pretty. If you bought it with stuffing, it's $102. But I found a wonderful look for less at Walmart. For $19.78, you get a 2-pack of pillows by Mainstays. So that little heart pillow goes with it, and I think that would look really beautiful on the quilt that we're talking about. So I just tried to show you an image of what it might look like. Oh, Pottery Barn and their peppermint pillows at the holidays. So this is the one that people really love this year. It is the peppermint twist for $59.50, and Mainstays has a nice duplicate. It's not a real dupe, but it's a lookalike for $12, and that's a beautiful savings. So I'm about to show you our 10th dupe, but I did want to mention it's in this image, and the paint on the wall is dried thyme from Pottery Barn's paint collection with Sherwin-Williams, and those blue chairs I found dupes for in another video, and they are just fabulous. But an interesting item in this is that cheetah pillow, and it's just so unexpected, but doesn't it go so beautifully with these chairs and this paint color? I love it. I think you guys did too. I got a lot of wonderful comments about it in the video that I made about that room. But here it is. Here's your dupe. Rather than cheetah, it's the Mainstays Leopard faux fur throw, but I prefer it. I think it looks very luxurious, and it's only $12. It may be sold out online, but I did see it in my store, as you can see, and I put a link to a different one if you can't get a hold of it in the store, and you'll see that in the description box. In fact, there are links to everything in the description box, including the paint colors that I displayed in the background of my dupes. I always like to display paint colors in the background. It's just an efficient use of our time and what we're looking at. But the ones that are in the background today are Benjamin Moore's 2024 Colors of the Year, and I shared 3 of them. So let's go through them. I'm very partial to this first one. It's called Regent Green. It's a deep pine on the verge of black, and its LRV rating is 6.16, which means it reflects absolutely no light. So it would be very dark in your room unless you paired it with white like it's pictured here. Our next color is Pristine. It's a delicate off-white, and it has dusty rose undertones. Now this has an LRV factor of 75, so that is bright. It's 75 on a scale of 0 to 100, so yes, that will be a bright room. I love this off-white, and if you're thinking of doing a cream, I think this is an exceptional one. Benjamin Moore's color of 2024 is this Blue Nova. It's a combination of violet and blue. It's a rather bright blue in my opinion. The LRV is 16.98. I would probably prefer darker blue, but this will probably be all the rage this year. And here's a look at all of their color trends for 2024. Pristine and Regent Green are absolutely my most favorite of those. Well, thank you for watching Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. If you want to support our channel, please take a look at my photography in the link in the description box, but also subscribing and hitting the notification button are most ideal.